the only one left.
Hello,
The green
hello,
one.
hello, streaming people. We're gonna.
Hello.
Hello! I'm Dina from Dina Said So Studio. Today I have with me Dan Cassar, who is showing his new game, Mischief. And we have Sasha and Mikael with us today to play it. Dan, do you want to do an intro of the game?
Sure. So as Dina says, this is called Mischief, but what we're seeing here is a previous version of the game, which is themed more of a fantasy medieval theme, but the core idea stays the same. So what you're going to be, what I'm going to be showing today is going to make more sense to explain as its old theme than with the new theme. So, but maybe I'll explain it from the point of view. Maybe you can just imagine that the graphics are updated, or something like that.
Absolutely. I put a picture so everyone who's seeing it from the stream will see a picture of like what we're currently thinking it's going to look like, but obviously those are all work in progress.
Right. So you'll just have to bear with me that the theme isn't exactly all there in place right now. But what we're looking at here, so in the Mischief version of this game, this is instead of seeing this big map, you'll see a raucous fairy wedding, and each row, each colored row that we see on the board will be one of the tables for the guests at that wedding, and the fairy king and queen have invited all their unseelie subjects, these nasty fairies from far and wide, to come celebrate their wedding at this raucous party. And they have seated everyone at the different tables, and they are deciding how they are going to be ruling once they have united all the fairies of Tirnadag. And so all the different fairies that are coming to the wedding all hope to impress the new king and queen, but want to make sure that their rivals are not seen as better than they are. Now, the people who didn't get invited are all of us, the players, right? We are the nastiest of the nasty fairies, and who would want us to spoil the king and queen's wedding party? And we don't like that, and us being the nasty folks that we are, we decide we're going to get revenge and have things our own way. And so we managed to seat the centaurs right next to the satyrs, and those guys never get along, and the dryads next to the elves. And we have then conspired to get everybody in trouble so that when the dust settles and we've pulled the biggest prank of them all, they'll all realize, who's actually running things around here. And that will be one of us. And so we have a deck of cards, each of which is going to show a fairy that's going to, has a number on it and a symbol that represents its faction. Right now, they are different noble houses that you can see here, but they are also, they are also going to be, in the new version, they're going to be, satyrs and dryads and elves and gnomes and what have you. And when you play a card to the board, you play it to the area which matches its symbol. So you see, I have this yellow sun, and I would play it to the area where the yellow sun is. And when you play a card to the board, it adds its value worth of influence for its faction within its area. So in this case, we have a yellow area with two sides. One has the sun, and the other side has the moon, and they're competing for who's coming out on top. And at the wedding, it's who looks the best out of the different group of fairies that are there. And so when I play this guy, he's going to show a 3, and so he's going to add 3 points worth of influence for his group there. And another player could come along and play another card. And when you play another card, it can cause some effect. So one of the effects you can have is if you play the next card, either one higher or one lower, this will cause protection, or where you have the 3, where you have one card, looking out for the other, right? One guest, from the same faction is protecting the other. And in this case, it's always the lower number protects the next number immediately higher. So the 3 protects the 4, the 4 protects the 5. If you played the 5 here, let's say, you're allowed to do that, of course, but in this case, it would not cause protection because they are not immediately sequential. So when that happens, but if you do play a sequential value, whether you played the 2 or the 4, what you do is you're able to collect this this alliance token here, this protection token, for the faction that is that you've caused the protection under. And that is worth 2 points if you hold it at the end of the game. And if somebody else were to cause protection, let's say somebody else were to play the 5 now, this also causes protection, they would steal this from you. And then they would now have those 2 points if they ended the game with it in front of them. However, if you're the person to do it again while you're already holding the token, you get to flip it over, and it will now show a lock symbol on it. I don't know, Dean, are you sharing your screen there? You should probably show zoom in on this. Or and if the token becomes locked, is worth 2 additional points, and it may no longer be stolen from you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. So the next thing that can happen now, protection is important because there is another thing that can happen when you play a card. So if you play this 4 over here, and then you play the opposite number, which means you've played the 4 from the rival faction. What this does is this causes elimination. So you have pulled a prank on this other fairy, and they are now embarrassed and have to leave. And so they go off to the pile of shame over here, and we know that they have been eliminated from the game. Not only does this swing influence, I don't know if I mentioned that influence will be added as you are adding cards to each side. But not only does that remove influence and cause a big swing, but you also would get to take this prank token, which is worth 3 points at the end of the game if you were to hold it. If somebody else were to then come back and cause and remove a character from that kingdom in the same color, they would then take it from you, much in the same way that we saw the protection work. And if you cause it twice, if you are already holding the token, when you cause it an elimination again, you would flip it over, and it is now worth 5 points instead of 3, and it can no longer be taken from you. Now, of course, that cannot happen if that character is protected. So if the 4 and the 3 are out, like this, the 4 is protected. So even if another player were to play this 4, you're allowed to play it. It adds its influence as normal, but then no elimination would take place, and you would not take that token. Does that make sense? When a card is protected, it may not be eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The last thing that can happen when you play a card is you can conspire. So when we I still have my search open. So at the start of the game, there will be a face-down card in each of these slots. And the first player to play a 1 or a 5 into that color on either side, you'll see it has this symbol on it. It will be a different symbol in the fairy version, but what that means is that this causes us to reveal this card and then add it to this area over here. This is called the guest track. This is new guests that will be invited to the wedding. And one will start face up over here, but then they can be added as 1s and 5s get played for the first time in each of the different colors. When that happens, it will be revealed here, and then you can one of the things you can do on your turn is exchange a card from your hand with a card over here in the guest row. So those are the 3 things that can happen. You can protect, you can eliminate, or you can invite a new guest to the wedding. And those are the 3 things that can happen when you play a card. One happens when they're opposite, one happens when they're adjacent, and one is for a 1 or a 5. So now I'll explain the turn structure, and then we can get into endgame scoring. So At the start of your turn, at the start of the game, you're gonna get a hand of 13 cards, and on your turn, you're gonna play a card from your hand. And when you play to the board, again, you play to the area that matches the symbol shown on the card. And you'll see that there is a patterned side and a solid side, and the numbers go 1 through 5. The cards are numbered 1 through 5, and all cards are unique. There's exactly one copy of each card. So you start with a hand of 13 cards. You play a card to the table, and then you may, if you choose, exchange a card from your hand with any card over here in the guest row. You don't have to, but you are allowed to do that once at the end of each turn. And what you're trying to do is, so you have 13 cards, and then you're going to play a card. Then you can exchange, and your hand will shrink by 1 card each turn. You're going to play for 8 rounds. You're going to end up with 5 cards in your hand. You're going to discard 1 of those cards face down, and then you will try to score the remaining 4 cards that are left in your hand at the end of the game. And that's the the way that works is, there's this end game scoring process. So and at that point, it's going to really matter which side of each of these colors is dominant. It has more influence than the other side, because that is going to determine who gets these other tokens, which are for end game scoring. So each table, each color has 2 endgame scoring tokens, 1 big one and 1 small one. This one shows a crown and an orb. This one is worth 6 points, and this one is worth 5. And the way this works is we will look at the state of the board at the end of the game to determine which side has more influence. So let's say it's something like this, where let's say that the state of the board at the end of the game is 4 points on this side and 3 points on this one. So we would say that this side is the dominant side. Now we would look at what cards people would review. When we go to the end game scoring, we're going to go to each color and score them individually. So we would start with yellow, and we'd say, okay, we're going to score yellow. We've got 4-3, so this is the dominant side. And then everyone will reveal any yellow cards that remain in their hand. So let's say a few players have cards that yellow cards that remain in their hand, and let's say these are what are in people's hands. Right, one player holds this the Moon 2, another player holds the Moon 5, and another player holds the Sun 4. So what we would do is we would then add the value of the revealed cards to whatever is already on the table. And so we would see that we have an additional 7 points for the Moon faction, so that would give us a total of 11. And then we add the 4 points on this side for a total of 7. So if that were to happen, this is sort of the expected outcome, right? This was the side that was in a dominant position, and it remains dominant at the end of the game because it is still in the lead. And when that happens, we're going to use these scoring tokens. And so the player that revealed the lowest valued card from the dominant faction, in this case, the 2 here, right, they would get this first place token worth 6 points. The second player who revealed a card from that faction would get the second place token, which is worth 5 points. This player who held the 4 from the non-dominant side, this side didn't win. They scored nothing because that faction did not win. So this is worth no points. Does that make sense so far?
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah. All right. So now let's say this player did not have this, right? And it was just these 2. Well, now we would have now in this case we would see it would be 7 on this side to 6 on this side. And in that case, this was the dominant faction going into the end game. But now the dominant faction, after the cards are revealed, is the opposite faction. When that happens, it's a surprise, and so we flip these over for bigger points. When we are able to reverse the dominant faction at the end of the game, we flip over these tokens, and then the player that revealed the highest valued card from the dominant faction would get this token, which is worth 10 points, And if they were a second place, they would take 7 points. And just as before, the non-dominant faction card is worth nothing.
Yeah.
The only additional thing to know is that if you are holding a 3 in your hand at the end of the game, it is worth a bonus 3 points. And that is how, and we would repeat this process, scoring for each color individually. And then we would add up all of our tokens, and that would be the end of the game. I know that's a lot of information, so I'm sure there will be more questions as we go, but hopefully not too bad.
Yeah, let's dig into it.
Manage.
All right, let's gather all the cards. Do a group here. Do we have all the cards now? No.
Right.
There we go.
All right.
Give them a good shuffle.
Shuffle them all.
All right.
We had a question from chat saying, does the 3 have to be on the winning side?
Does yes, if it has to score in order for it to be worth for you to get the bonus points.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to my rules, seeing how to do setup, right. 4 players, right, okay. All right, so we do one of these, and then we do 7 seed cards. And the rule is you cannot have 2 cards that would eliminate one another or are from the same faction at the start of the game.
Quite lucky there. Nothing. Oh.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
3 and a 5.
So these would eliminate each other, so this gets put aside. And so with these, 4, 5. This is also really good.
Not me stealing the 3.
You wish.
Yep, I wish.
3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. All right. Right, so now everyone can draw 13 cards by just typing 13. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm not sure I did the right thing. I have 7 for some reason.
All right.
You could just draw 6 more.
Yeah, just mouse over and click 6. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Did you get the right number now? Here we are. That's everyone.
Let's see. 4 players. Did I miss something? Hold on. Does everyone have the right number of cards?
Yep.
I'm missing 1 card, sorry. Now I have 13.
Okay. So I'm going to adjust the layout so people can see what I have. There we go.
Ooh, I better stop watching the stream then.
I can hide it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No. I'll disconnect. I'll be honest. I will not do this.
You're not going to remember it. They're hidden now.
Um.
All right.
I think I have 2 too many or something.
Yeah, there should be 2 leftover cards. 2 more leftover cards, I should say. There should be 3 total. There's only 1 right now.
I definitely have 13.
I have 13 as well. Yeah, blue has too many cards.
It's difficult to manipulating.
Mm.
I mean, you are slightly at a disadvantage today.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
Not having played the game might also be a slight disadvantage, but
Nah.
All right, so
Fine.
should we just get started?
Yeah, who wants to start?
I could take the first turn.
All right, go ahead,
Yep.
Dan. I'm gonna start. If am I still hosting? Let's see, because I can do turns, and we can turn on turns, and we're
You're
gonna
gonna turn
pass
on
it.
turns?
Yeah, we're gonna pass it to Dan. There we go.
All right, very good. Sure. So I'm gonna play this 3 over here. So we'll collect this. This is me over here, and then I can exchange a card from my hand with that card if I choose, and I think I will choose to do so.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Sasha. I wonder what to play.
Do this.
All right, here we have a Master Navigator. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I won. Okay. Okay.
So that would reveal this because it's a
I'll
1.
flip it.
Right, and then it would go over here.
There you go. She comes here.
and that means I can take the trade.
Then you can
for. But
yeah, you
wait.
can exchange a card with
Yeah,
either of those.
I won't do that now.
Okay. You just pass on your turn.
Yeah.
And it should be me.
We have to pass. Click there.
Yeah.
You just click on your name. It should be on the top of the screen.
It was a blue dot.
Okay. So I have a couple of options for my openings.
Sexy. Sexy choices.
I think I will protect.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
And I'm not gonna trade. And I'm gonna pass it to Dan.
Right.
Ooh. Okay.
Play the 2, which will eliminate him.
Eliminate.
And also flip my protection token here.
Yeah, wow, that's early. Damn.
And then I may swap. Yeah, I'll swap this for this.
Okay.
Oh.
So what happens if I do this?
Oh, okay.
Dan, what happens if I do this?
Everyone protects each other.
It would reveal this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get him on the bottom, shall we? Alright, so we flip this. And she
It gets added over here.
slides over here.
And I can swap for it, right?
That's gonna be really so that basically means this side has lost. There's no way for anyone to come up with cards that will skew this.
Yeah, unfortunately you couldn't take the protection token because I had locked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I blacked out for a second. Can I go on for another card? Can I go and
trade?
reveal another card, or
No, you play one card, then you exchange if you want, and that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So I'm going to exchange my card. I'm taking this one. And I put into the discard pile, right?
It's not discard.
Yep. Oh, that's not a discard?
No, that's those are burned cards. Nobody gets to see those.
Okay.
If you're exchanging, you would pick up a card from the new guest row, and you would put
Exchange it.
pick somebody out. Yeah, I guess they would steal the invitation.
Mm-hmm. Snatch it right before we go inside. And then you pass the turn order. And...
Oh yeah, right. I have to pass the turn. Sorry.
So,
Alright, so this is interesting because obviously if anyone has these cards now, we can't do much. So basically, burn cards.
so this is my
Your contribution to green sides.
yeah.
Alright.
Welcome to the green side.
The green.
Green and blue are
We
friends.
do not have cookies.
But I would really like to trade because it's a green one over there.
Mm.
And I would like to trade. Oh.
Which one do you want? One or the two?
I want the green one.
I'll adjust for you.
Here. Thank you.
Interesting choice.
In Czech we say shaboob when we need to rearrange the tokens.
Okay. So I'm going to play this. Let's see. And trade. Hmm. There's a lot of thinking going on here.
I'm thinking, and it's not my turn yet, so.
I know. So, are we gonna assassinate or are we protecting Sasha? Because I'm thinking we can mess up this party just a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which color, though. Who should I assassinate, though?
I wonder who looks like meat
I
and legs.
wonder why. I wonder how.
All right.
Ooh. Well, if that's the case, what happens now? I guess I'm going to. Is it an assassination attempt here?
No, you played the 2, right? So that
Yeah.
protects the 3. So it would, if you already hold the, which color?
That's the red one.
Yeah, I meant your player color.
I'm green.
Yeah, so you would get this this token.
Which is already
Right.
No, don't take
Got
my
it.
token.
Your token.
I worked hard for that.
With that,
Do you need
I
help getting the token?
think I am going to trade.
Here you
I
go.
think I'm going to trade. No, I'm not going to trade. Sorry.
No?
Change my mind.
But you took the token, yeah?
No?
Oh, nice.
Oh, who placed it?
I was asking, do you take the token or not?
Yeah, no, you should. So green gets that token because they played the 2, which protects the 3.
That's what I thought. She
Right.
didn't take it, so I was offering it, but she didn't want it. I mean, if you don't want a token, I'm more than happy to keep it for myself.
No. It's my precious now.
It's too precious, is it?
I'm struggling to see what kind of cards there are.
Precious.
You have to do the voice if you're going to say that. You just have to. It's like legally mandated.
Give me a second.
Come on, Sasha, you know how to do this one.
My precious.
No. Excellent. See,
Totally not manning up to my capabilities here. Not owning up at all.
see, you don't only get games, you get impressions, get witty repartee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at the Grinch as well, but I'm not gonna do it.
You said
so
you have to say B now. Come on. Come on, I know you want to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, do it. 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 Do it.
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn now.
It's your turn now.
I feel like
You're gonna go on the pink?
I'm gonna
do the pink?
assassinate.
Shouldn't
we are embarrassing them and making them leave the party. We are not assassinating.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna outmost you.
shouldn't the one go away? On
I'm sorry?
shouldn't the one on the
Yes, if someone played this one, yes, that would eliminate this one.
Yes.
So the one
And you
is
get.
embarrassed.
He is super embarrassed. Oh my gosh, look at all those.
Oh no.
They're leaving en masse.
Leave and don't come back.
And never show yourself again. Anyway.
Ooh.
Let's see. What do we want to do now? Do I want to trade?
Didn't you just play a card?
I'm wondering if I want to trade.
I have been told that the decision in this game about what to trade is harder than the decision about what to play.
I think so, actually. Yeah. I think
That's
so.
true.
Just like Arboretum, right? Like,
yeah. Playing part is easier.
Totally true.
Well, as people may not have heard, this game I came up with when I was designing Arboretum, actually. When I was designing Arboretum, I came up with a whole different way to do it. It was like in the middle of working on it, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I could totally turn this all around and do it a different way. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, that's a different game. I'm going to put that aside. And so I did, finished Arboretum, and then came back to this. And it only took me, 6-7 years to, get it to this.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
After many false starts. Figuring out how to make opposing suits work, that took a while.
And the right amount of cards.
So how do you get the tokens?
I'm sorry, how do you get the tokens?
Yeah, from the board.
The mid-game tokens you get by either protecting or eliminating, or and the end game tokens you only get at the end based on the cards that remain in your hand.
Okay, so should I have gotten the elimination tokens?
You have. I put it in front of you.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah, this one. Yep.
Thank you.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm not into points, but I like tokens.
Yes.
Dina is the little helper.
All right, so I'm going to play Cedric X
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Eliminate. And that takes this.
No.
And then I will exchange.
Hoarding all the tokens.
Oh, somebody took my card. That wasn't fair. You took my card.
I took it. I took it.
All right, so I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to take this. And that is my turn.
It's interesting to see the sidebar here because it's essentially the gray suit.
Okay. I'm gonna go and unfortunately, Dina, I'm going to attack your blues.
I don't see any attacking happening. That was absolutely nothing happening. Alright, so we're gonna flip this button and then she goes.
Oh, that was a 4. That was a 4, not a 5. So
yeah,
it should not have been revealed.
Yep.
This would only have been revealed if this was a 5. This is a 4. Okay.
Put it back.
She goes back.
Nobody saw that.
Nobody knows. Nobody.
No one saw that. No one saw that. It's totally not a green 4. It's totally not a green 4.
We have no idea what it is. It could be anything.
Absolutely no idea.
Yep. Totally.
We'll switch it all around. See?
If what's a green 4, I'm good. My strategy depends on it.
My whole strategy hinges on what that card is.
Yeah.
Right.
But it could be anything, right?
Could be anything.
What are the odds?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to trade anything right now.
I can see why, yeah. They're not all that impressive.
Well, once you count off the house time in there, it sort of sealed the deal.
Mm-hmm.
We all pitched in.
It sure did.
For some reason, we all pitched in.
I wonder why. It's like we trashed an entire family.
It's a green token locked.
I don't get the protection. Okay, gotcha. For the blue ones.
No, it would have had to be played adjacent to something already there.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's doable.
All right, did you end turn? Whose turn is it?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the green token is locked.
I mean, let's check Dan's tokens, shall we? The only locked one he has is the grey one.
Yeah, that's my.
Sasha has
my,
a red one, and you have
Pay
a
no
blue.
attention to that. That isn't what's important here.
Let's all have a look at Dan's tokens, shall we? I think he likes embarrassing people at parties. You're not coming off as a very social person here, Dan. What are these? Where are these? Where are these? What are you doing? Are you spreading rumors about people?
I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Like, oh my
Totally
gosh.
not nice.
I am not a monster.
4 on
Those
the
people who
gray.
needed to be eliminated, that had nothing to do with me. You can't prove anything.
Of course, of course.
As Alex in the comments said, never play the designer.
Or always play the designer, because any good designer
I have
knows how
two
to
good
lose their own game.
Yeah, I have 2 good cards to trade. So
Mm.
I'll just skip the turn.
I see. I see. I feel like doing this and embarrass some people.
Now what now?
I'm sorry, Michael. What did you play?
The gray
Mischief.
4.
Yeah. Grey 4 was played.
Dina, how could you?
Or no, that was already out, wasn't it?
You discarded the 4.
No, but what card did you play?
She played the 4.
I played a blue
No.
4. What did Mikael play?
The gray 4.
Brown. This one.
Oh, that's the brown. Okay.
Brown, gray. I'm a guy. It's not red or purple.
Oops.
The twice adjacent to the red.
All right.
Yeah. So I think you'll find that, what is it? Harald Heisen, the Huntsmaster, was utterly embarrassed when he realized that whatever meal he had brought to the party was like the smallest contribution, and he was like, he had to leave. Just turned around. Totally. Ooh.
Why is the yellow token still there?
Dan is hoarding some tokens. There's so many. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. What do you have, Sasha? Sasha has like 1 token, and it's not even locked. And what do I have?
Here, I'm taking one as one embarrassment token.
It's a locked token. Are you gonna take a token?
I'm taking one embarrassment token. That's saying bye.
Shame, shame, shame.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Have you not passed on the turn order yet?
No. Because I'm still contemplating. I'm still contemplating whether I should trade the cards or not.
Nah, you don't want to trade cards. Oh, card smarts.
Okay, so my plan is coming to a fruition here.
Ooh.
Ooh, someone
Someone
was
has
playing the long game.
plans.
So I should probably have this. So the 5.
Oh, he's embarrassed.
Oh.
Oh no. He got embarrassed.
Ooh.
Oh, they got embarrassed. Oh no. You can take this
Embarrassed.
token.
Did you throw a cake in their face?
Yeah.
And you would also steal the
No, my
protection.
token.
Oh yeah. There you go. Double token Dan.
Yeah, I really didn't mean to steal anything. I just happened.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened.
Totally by accident. I'm sure that was
No, it's
Totally
completely
by
not.
accident.
happy accident. It's like it's a party game. I'm sorry you're losing.
No. No.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry.
I'm so terribly sorry I embarrassed you and you lost.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Just
okay.
leave already.
I think you
Oof.
should add player roles. Like you can, if you play the goblin, you can get extra points for stealing, ruining other people's plans.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. I mean, Dina, you also have only one token. So
Well, but mine is locked. Did you see that? Did you see it? It's a locked token. See. Look at
how
this.
do you lock tokens?
You have
Are
to do
you
the same
just
thing
having
twice.
fun with me?
Gotta do the same thing twice. I'm a
If
double
you
trick.
have a protection token and then you protect again for the same faction, it would flip it. Similarly, if you eliminate a card for a particular color and then you do it
Mhm.
again, it would flip that elimination token.
Flip. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so I want to keep that card and probably this card for purposes. And then
For purposes unknown.
for purposes unknown. After shenanigans. Hmm.
That is
I
scaring me.
think maybe we want to do this.
Well, that would have
Yep.
the 5 would have revealed that.
Let's have a look-see, shall we? What's
Ooh.
hiding underneath? It's a 5.
Then
I
you
don't
can
want
exchange if you choose.
I don't.
Not interested?
Not interested. Just
Very good.
Oh.
my party shenanigans does not swing that way.
Well,
Gee.
I'm going to play that 1.
I
Causes
see.
protection.
That's how it is it?
And then I will exchange. I think I will exchange.
Oh no, I'm out of coffee.
Ooh. So I am going to play this one.
Protection token. Okay. Look,
I'm getting
I'll put it over for you.
again.
And the
They
elimination.
didn't do that. And also I'm eliminate. Oops, come back. You are embarrassed.
There we go. I gave you the token.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I think that I will exchange.
No.
I will, and I shall, and why not?
Shocking.
I will trade. I don't know which one to trade. Okay. I will trade this one for this one.
Hmm.
Come back. Yep.
Okay.
And let's do it.
Okay. So I will play.
There are
This?
2 more turns after this one.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, this is tough.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
now I'm going to take the 2 from the other side. Eliminate
fired!
those,
Protection.
and lock my token.
You're fired.
No,
Then-
you're fired.
Just for the fun of
The
it.
party at once.
And then you may exchange.
Yeah, I still got 2 good cards, so
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to. Yeah. Oh,
Dina, you're not invited anymore.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna do this. Thank you. Bye.
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 Right.
What is he planning? I think that it's gonna do
Okay.
different.
Ooh. Someone came late to the party.
Slightly. And then I can exchange.
I see. Picking up another token, are we?
Dan is very antisocial in this party.
Yeah, he's like hyper focused. It's just like messing
I
with.
think I think I'm good. I'm not going to exchange.
Okay, so I am going to double embarrass the opponents.
Oh no.
And so I have to flip my coin, right? My token.
Yes.
Your skull one, yeah.
I did flip it, right? Did I?
Let's have a look.
Not
Yep.
sure.
If it has the rock side, yep, it is flipped.
Most definitely flipped.
Okay. Yeah.
Flip it.
And
Real good.
I think I'm done here.
All right. What's the last good card that Mikael has?
I have all the good cards. So this is the last card I get to play.
Last card you get to play.
Well, no. Everybody should have. You should have 7 cards, right? You play down to 5, so
2 more.
it's there's 1 more.
Yeah, and then we discard 1.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, you get to play this turn, 1 more turn, then you discard 1, then you score the remaining 4.
So quick calculation. So I think I'm going to.
Ooh. Are you sure about that one?
Yeah, because an assassin, like an embarrassment played on that side, it's not gonna yield you a token.
Someone just ruined my
I
plans.
know, Sasha, the plan ruiner.
Did I ruin someone's plans?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh no!
Mhm.
This means
Whatever should be done to me for that.
this means vendetta for life and then long life.
I'll pretend I did not hear that.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll pretend I did not hear that.
Alright, so you're embarrassing red here?
No,
Yes.
but it's protected.
Red is protected. So it was a weak attempt.
But it's
Of
evening
embarrassing.
out the numbers, so now there's 6 on this side. Versus.
Why? It's not evening up the numbers. Wait.
No.
So I can lock
6.
for myself as well.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, just giving you a chance to keep score, keep following.
Yeah.
Just keep scrolling.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Totally.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting chaos.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to spill wine on your shirt.
Pardon me.
Pardon me. Alright.
Pardon my French.
Any swapping, Mikael?
Yeah, I should probably swap something.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yes, I'm going to.
So this upcoming round will be the final round.
Ooh.
Final card play.
The party already over?
That's
Party's
right.
almost over.
But
This
remember,
is
the biggest prank of them all is just about to come.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well.
why we reveal what's in our hand, right? Because if you did it right, then
Did we
all of a
do
sudden,
it right?
surprise!
The question is, did we do it right? That's a big question. Okay, so I can either do that or I could do that. Which one would I want to do?
I don't know.
That's +1 victory points. And if I do that thing, that's +2 victory points. So obviously we want to go for a +2 victory point sort of situationship here. If I went in there though, I could also pick up 2 victory points. But then the end game.
Wait, did the crescent one is it locked? Is this
This is not locked. No, if it's locked, it has a lock symbol showing up.
Yeah.
The only one is
Okay.
locked is this one.
How do
okay?
we?
So that means
I'm sorry.
that means the unlocked ones can be
They can be
from you,
stolen.
right?
Correct. Yes.
So I'm gonna do this and steal a token from Sasha. That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
You have more mortal enemies, Sasha.
Well, I know she played before, so I'm thinking maybe.
Dina, my mortal enemy? Never.
Okay, immortal enemy then.
Immortal enemy, maybe.
It's not like I mess with you with like every single card game we play on here.
All right. So I'm going to play this.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait, why is Nika
Which
still
will
playing?
keep this. And,
Oh, sorry.
Oof.
I thought it was Nika talking, not Dan. I'm sorry. My microphone just like.
and I will not
scratches the sound.
exchange.
Okay.
And that is my turn. That is my game.
I'm just going to take a token from Dan.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, Dan. I am stealing your token.
Good.
How dare you?
I still have 3
Oh.
tokens left. Dina. I still have 3.
We're just
Squad.
evening out the numbers, are we?
Exactly.
Fine.
So how do I get? What are the tokens worth again?
Whatever number is on
The
them.
pink
So
ones and the blue ones.
yeah, 2, 4, and 5, and
Are
3.
you asking about the end game tokens?
No, I think there's possible to get some here. How do I get not embarrassing tokens?
You
These
have
are
to put-
protection, and then the skull ones are the embarrassment tokens.
Right. So the ones with the faction symbols on them are you get for causing protection within that faction.
Yeah.
And the
Other for embarrassing, so it's
the skull
Yeah.
is for embarrassing someone.
that's
So the yellow ones, no one is embarrassed, right? No one got embarrassed.
No one's been embarrassed yet. Yeah.
well until now.
All right. However, the
However.
4 over here is protected, so they cannot be embarrassed. There's someone
Mhm.
looking out for them.
Is it? Okay. Thought it was just the highest.
Yeah. So the 3 is
It
protecting
is.
the 4. The 4 is protecting the 5.
Yeah. So it's a sequence. Yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
Okay.
fortunately, in this particular case.
Yeah. Could I then do the other card because I didn't think
Sure.
it mattered.
So you want to do a
Uh,
3?
Yeah, I had the 3 as well, but I would just the other one was closer. I could show you here.
Well,
It's
Right. So that would eliminate the opposing 3.
so the plan was
So then
there
we
all
go
around.
over here,
All along.
embarrassment pile, and then you would take,
The token.
Yeah.
Yes.
and you would also take this.
Well played.
nice. That's a good turn.
Nice.
So now you have like 2, 4, 5, 6, 12 points in tokens. Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. That's not counting my hand.
Exactly. Dan here has 10, 16 in tokens.
Dang.
Someone might have played this
Dina,
game
I think
before.
we are.
Once or twice.
Have you played this game before, Dan?
I'm suspecting.
Yeah, I told you it took me 6-7 years to get here, didn't I?
This is as good as I'm going to get.
Yeah. Okay. Did you do your swaps, Mika?
Also, I can still swap.
Yeah.
I should probably. Is there a red 2 there?
No. There's a
No.
purple 1 and a yellow 5.
Okay, my color
So
sight
if you
is.
have a yellow 1 and you want the sun yellows to win, you probably want to, skew the numbers towards, because then this side is a total
Yeah.
of 9 and the other side is a total of 5.
But I think.
And certain cards are not in play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I'll swap this one. And just struggling with the mouse. And take this
Alright.
one.
Interesting.
I see.
Then I'm happy.
Okay. Oof. Okay, so let's go over the numbers. I'm gonna play something and then I'm gonna have to discard something. So this is a good discard.
Oh, I have to discard something.
After this, yeah.
We have to have 4 cards or 5 cards?
You will have 5 at the end of play, but then you will discard 1, so you will try to score the remaining 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I played my last turn and I did not discard my card.
Yeah, you wait until after everyone has played their last card, then
Oh,
everyone
okay.
will discard 1 from their hand, because it may affect your choice.
Yeah. So
How chaotic should I be?
going to play. Wait. I could play that, and then I get this, which is just 2. Or check as a 4.
Yeah, believe it or not, you wouldn't think that discard would be such an important thing, but believe it or not, it really does.
It's always yes.
These cards are very important on the side here. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, look, this is at least open. Sometimes the burnt cards, as we say in Norway, are the the things that make everything wrong.
Okay, so I am going to play this card, and I'm going to steal this token, and I will not
From
trade.
whom?
Mikael.
Ooh.
Wait. Whose token did you take?
Mikael's token. Token.
Oh.
You should probably.
All right, so everyone should discard 1 card face down over here.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, okay.
So can I keep this?
Face down.
Oh,
Can I
sorry.
keep this? Keep this.
Oops.
Yeah.
All right. And then we will score each color. So we will start with yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So yellow has 6 on the sun side and 9 on the moon side. So everyone show any yellow cards from your hand.
No.
Nobody else has yellow?
Nobody else has yellow.
No.
Okay, so I guess I would take the crown for that. So
Take the crown with a 5.
Right, so okay, so this would go in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, next we would score blue. There's 5-0. Everybody reveal any blue cards from their
There you
hand.
Blue.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
the
so
same
we've
blue
got
color.
5 over here, and we've got 7, 10 over here. So so this does not score.
Yep.
But the 2 is lower than the 3, so they would get the crown for 6 points.
Thank you.
And I would take the ore,
Yep.
which is worth 5 points, plus I have a 3. All right, and then so then we look at purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep.
And reveal any purple cards that anybody's holding.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling to move my cards.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Here's
this.
purple.
Okay.
From
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever. I'm glad I was not
Okay,
playing
so we
everyone.
have So we have 9 to 10 because I had the 5 and the 3 and the 2. So yeah. So this remains dominant. So these do not score, but the 3 would get the crown.
Amazing.
Was that yours,
I
Mikael?
had the one. Sorry, I had the one as well.
Why does
the
3
1.
get the crown and not the 5?
The lowest valued card gets it. So actually, I would not get it. So those go to 2 different players though. Whoever showed the 1 would take the crown, and whoever showed the 3 would take the orb.
Yeah, that's both are mine.
Both of them are his.
Do I get
both?
one?
You can't take more than one end game token.
This is why fairy politics is skewed. This and the invitations game. My whole plan was getting both important center orbs and crown. No, actually, I was in case it would be turned.
I see.
I needed to have both the 3, and I get 3 points for the 3 as well, right?
That's right. You get the bonus 3, but that would mean that if there's no other player, that would mean I would get the orb because I had the
5.
Yeah.
The designer skewing
So,
it towards him getting the.
I don't know how that happened. How'd that happen? I have no idea.
No, I invented the rules.
All right. So in green we have 9 to. Moving on, we have 9 to 6.
Yeah. I have
so
3.
anybody reveal any green cards? I don't have any this time.
Yeah, I have a 1.
Mikael has the 1.
We have the 1 and the 3. That's it?
Yeah.
All right. So this remains dominant. So the 1 would get the crown.
Yes, please.
And then the 3 would get the orb.
I take an orb.
You got your orb. Wait.
All right. And then in red.
Yes.
This is the dominant house.
Yes, sir. I have a 1.
Yeah. I have a 2.
All right.
Mikael has a.
I was contemplating trading the 1 when it was available, but I didn't dare
You have
to.
the orb now. You wanted the crown and the orb. Now you have both.
It's almost like me and Mikael are on team
Yeah,
here.
but when you have both, you want more.
That's right.
All right, then.
All
Gray.
right. So now in gray, I had the 1 on the winning side, so I get the crown.
I take it Sasha is having a brown card.
And then brown.
Yeah, I have a 3.
Yeah, but those are the lesser colors.
Yeah, this does not score, but this does.
I score. Thank you for another crown. Look at my crown collection.
All right. And then you would just add, and this.
Tiara collections.
Yeah, this one is also worth bonus points. Yeah.
I just need my tiara now, and everything is good.
So does this mean Dina is the fairy princess?
I am the first princess.
Queen.
Most crowns?
No, I have 3 crowns, so I am obviously the queen. And
I'm the page boy.
Yeah, you're peasant. Sorry. But I think Dan and Mikael can both be in my court. It's okay. You can play in the.
Oh, this,
Yeah,
why not?
Ever so gracious.
She's so modest, isn't she?
Exactly the proper weight of modesty.
Okay,
Your
let's
Grace.
tally up our points. Do you want me to spawn some
Queen.
calculators?
I got 41.
Oh wow. I'm like super slow.
I don't want to even count.
Why? Come on.
Yeah, I didn't know fairies could count though.
Oh, I think I got 44. Wait, hold on.
Oh, look at him. Just like,
But isn't that the thing that fairies are forced to count like seeds and stuff if you toss them on
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm not falling for the trap. I have some tokens
You have
and a card that's
tokens.
worth 3 points.
Well, so each
Okay.
crown is worth 6. Each orb is worth 5.
17, 20, and these points are. How much are they?
The protection tokens are 2 or 4 if they're flipped. The elimination tokens are 3 or 5 if they're flipped.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is 10. 22, 27.
30.
Average scores are in the 20s.
Okay, so
I'm below average then.
So how many points did you get, Sasha?
Oh, thank you.
5, 6, 10.
Dina, I said no thank you.
How many points did you get, Dan?
Dina is the queen, so she can
41.
actually count.
So, as the Queen Regent, I'm just gonna sneak this token from Sasha, and then I get 42, and then I win. No.
I actually, as a queen, you should
Whatever.
probably demand tribute.
Yeah. I'm gonna demand 1 point from
Whatever.
everyone. Nah, Dan won with 1 point. I got 40, Dan got 41.
Yeah.
Well done, played though.
Well, I hope people could picture the fairy mischief going on,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely. But I think the tactic with going after the main common enemy or court or house or what they're called could spreading the hatred and mischief around could benefit me more points. But then we all know points isn't the real motivation for the game. I love the theme. I think I could play the next game with a bit more strategy from looking at more original hand, and then having the other players ruin it, of course. But that's perfect blend of Eurogame and Ameritrash.
Oh, I love that. That's great. I'm gonna take the liberty of using that line in future marketing. That's a great sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, just call me when you need them.
Right. So Sasha, this is your 3rd time playing, right?
No, second.
Second. Because we played twice on stream, didn't we? And then we played at Essen Spiel.
Oh, right, at Essen.
Yeah. I mean, we were both really, really tired, but oh my gosh, that was such a great game.
But I think the game has probably changed a lot, so it would not be beneficial to have played before, right, Sasha?
No, because
yeah.
As you can see by my points, not
Yeah.
really.
It did not help.
Yeah, it's like a good. Do you get any extra points for being kind to the losers?
Whatever, add yourself another extra 10 points from me. Come on, take my points.
And then you get the loser's point, and then everything's flipped. Perfectly. That's mischief for you.
Right, totally. So that's 38 for Mikael and then 42 for me.
Oh, Dina just wants to win.
What? No, I never.
Oh, great.
Where's my tiara? I'm
Do you have a winner's tiara? Just lying
Wait,
about?
wait. I may not have a tiara, but I have something else. Just a second.
she does have a tiara.
Yeah,
It is
I'm
true.
going to get myself a winner's tiara for the one time I'm going to win a game. I haven't won a game since. Oh, actually, I won one game this year. The age-old
There you go.
Escape from Atlantis.
Mm.
By tricking the other players to not have a strategy.
I like it.
Here.
Yeah,
She-
you actually look like the winner, so you probably are the winner, right?
Yeah. The round of
Yes,
applause
I
for
am.
Sasha.
Yeah, well,
I mean, come on. I
yeah,
think I'm the real winner here.
Yeah,
you wouldn't
totally.
have that headdress unless you were the winner.
Exactly. Yeah. So for everyone who wants to learn more about this game, you can obviously follow along on Dan's website. I'm gonna drop it in so you can all sign up for his mailing list for when this launches on Kickstarter. Make sure you sign up so you can hear more about Mischiefs and see as we continue to work on it and prepare it for launch. I'm really excited to see this one become a thing because we had a lot of fun playing it at Essen Spiel, and we're going to continue to have a lot of fun when I bring it with me to both Aircon, and it's going to be at UK Games Expo this year as well. So
Absolutely.
if anyone wants to have a try themselves, you can contact yours truly from Dina Said So. I was Dina, your host for tonight, and we had Dan Cassar, Sasha, and Mikael with us.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
And thank you to everyone who joined us on Twitch. Bye! Ciao!
Bye.
Bye!